Chicago, known as the Windy City, got its nickname not just from its weather but also from the local politicians' long-winded speeches in the 1890s. Founded in 1837, Chicago rapidly grew due to its strategic location along Lake Michigan and its role as a transportation hub. The Great Chicago Fire of 1871 devastated much of the city, destroying over 17,000 buildings and leaving 100,000 residents homeless. Chicago's skyline is home to the Willis Tower, formerly known as the Sears Tower, which was the tallest building in the world when it was completed in 1973. The city is renowned for its deep dish pizza, which is characterized by its thick crust and layers of cheese and toppings. Chicago has a population of approximately 2.7 million people, making it the third most populous city in the United States. The Chicago River is unique as it flows backward. It was reversed in 1900 to improve sanitation and protect the drinking water supply. The city has a vibrant art scene, with institutions like the Art Institute of Chicago housing a vast collection of Impressionist and Post-Impressionist paintings. Chicago is famous for its jazz and blues music, with iconic venues like the Green Mill Cocktail Lounge and Kingston Mines hosting live performances. The Chicago Bears, one of the oldest franchises in the NFL, were established in 1919 and have a storied history, including a Super Bowl win in 1985. The Chicago Marathon, held annually, is one of the 6 world marathon majors, attracting elite runners from around the globe. The city is known for its diverse neighborhoods, each with its own unique culture, food, and community, such as Pilsen, Mexican, and Hyde Park, historically African American. Chicago's Millennium Park features the iconic Cloud Gate sculpture, also known as the Beam, which reflects the city's skyline and attracts millions of visitors each year. The city is home to the Field Museum, which houses Sue, the largest and most complete Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton ever discovered. The Chicago Cultural Center, originally built as a public library, is renowned for its stunning stained glass dome, one of the largest in the world. Chicago's Navy Pier, stretching out into Lake Michigan, is a popular tourist destination with attractions such as an amusement park, restaurants, and a Ferris wheel. The city has a rich history of organized crime, particularly during the Prohibition era, with infamous figures like Al Capone making headlines. Chicago is a major hub for the financial industry, hosting the Chicago Stock Exchange and the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. The Chicago History Museum offers a comprehensive look at the city's past, featuring exhibits on everything from the Great Fire to the 1968 Democratic National Convention. The city is known for its impressive architecture, boasting buildings designed by renowned architects like Frank Lloyd Wright, Ludwig Mies van der Rohe, and Daniel Burnham. Chicago's public transportation system, the Chicago Transit Authority, CTA, is one of the largest in the country, featuring an extensive network of buses and trains. The city hosts the annual Lollapalooza Music Festival, which attracts top artists and thousands of fans to Grant Park each summer. Chicago is home to the Chicago-style hot dog, which is typically served with mustard, onions, relish, tomatoes, pickles, and a dash of celery salt, but never ketchup. The city has a thriving film industry, having served as a backdrop for numerous movies, including The Dark Knight, Transformers, and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Chicago boasts the largest collection of public art in the United States, with over 2,000 pieces displayed throughout the city. The Chicago Air and Water Show, held annually in August, is one of the largest free air shows in the country, featuring military and civilian aircraft. The city is also known for its sports teams, including the Chicago Cubs, who won the World Series in 2016, breaking a 108-year championship drought. The Chicago Symphony Orchestra, founded in 1891, is considered one of the best orchestras in the world and has won numerous Grammy Awards. Chicago's Lincoln Park Zoo is one of the oldest zoos in North America, established in 1868 and free to the public. The city is a leading center for higher education, with institutions like the University of Chicago and Northwestern University producing numerous Nobel laureates. Chicago is famous for its architecture boat tours, which allow visitors to view the city's stunning skyline and learn about its architectural history. The city has a rich culinary scene, with a diverse range of restaurants offering everything from classic American fare to international cuisine. The Chicago Blues Festival is the largest free blues festival in the world, celebrating the city's rich musical heritage. The city has a vibrant LGBTQ+ community, hosting one of the largest pride parades in the country each June. Chicago is known for its unique neighborhoods, such as Wicker Park and Logan Square, which are popular for their trendy shops, cafes, and artsy vibe. The city is home to several major museums, including the Museum of Science and Industry, which is one of the largest science museums in the world. Chicago's Architectural Wonders tour showcases over 200 notable buildings that highlight the city's architectural diversity. The city has a strong tradition of political activism, with notable movements such as the labor rights movement and civil rights movement taking root here. Chicago is famous for its Chicago-style popcorn, a mix of sweet caramel and savory cheese popcorn that has become a popular snack. The city has hosted several significant events, including the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition, which showcased innovations and culture from around the world. Chicago is one of the few U.S. cities with a thriving comedy scene, being home to famous improv theaters like the Second City and I.O. Theater. The city has a rich literary history, with authors like Ernest Hemingway and Saul Bellow having strong ties to Chicago. Chicago's annual Chicago Gourmet Festival celebrates the city's culinary scene with tastings, demonstrations, and chef showcases. The city has a vibrant street art scene, with murals and graffiti contributing to its urban landscape and cultural identity.